name is Cleo White Sr., and I teach special education K through 5. I heard about the program as I was considering a career change from the field of social work into education. It was closely related in that I had worked with children and families before, and so attended educational advocacy initiatives for children, and it really sparked an interest. The online aspect that the program offered really just nailed it for me, and I was convinced, got up the courage and made the phone call, and hey, the program, it was all uphill from there. The program was just key and critical and instrumental, especially as a novice coming into the field of education. However, being familiar with some of the language through education advocacy initiatives I had been a part of. And so the modules that the program offers were key and critical in giving me a knowledge base, a foundation that was necessary even before getting into quote unquote the classroom as a bona fide teacher. I was doing some paraprofessional work, and the modules allowed me to study the historical aspect of education, the art of teaching. It exposed me to a lot of the legislation around education, especially as it relates to special education and how that came about in that history. And knowing all of that really laid a great foundation for me as I went into the classroom as an assistant teacher, as a paraprofessional, and I could actually see a lot of the things that I had been reading about, hearing about, and studying through the modules right in play before my very eyes. And so I think the modules are key and critical, that if you take the time and really invest in it and you do your part, the program has most definitely done its part in equipping you with the information necessary to be successful when you do enter the classroom. The program really provides you with the supports, all around, to help you be successful in that. And if you're really wanting to get in there, you really wanting to make a difference, the program has the avenue to help you achieve that, from getting your certifications, getting your tests lined up, being prepped for all of those things. And it really just step by step help you to learn to do what you need to do in order to obtain your goal of becoming a teacher and being a good one at that. The program is just very flexible, and it works with any schedule that you may have going on. We know we live in a fast-paced, busy society, and we're all out here trying to do what we have to do until we can do what we want to do. And this program just really has a plan to help a person who has a very busy schedule to really get in there and still do what they need to do to gain certification and gain the knowledge that they need to be a successful teacher. And what I really love about the affordability of the program is that as you segue into your actual career, the program is designed in a way not to tax you financially, but to help you obtain the job, but then once you obtain the job, utilize the resources that you're getting from the job in a affordable way to pace payments across time, even across a year, the year of your probationary period or internship period, so that even as you're entering the end of that, you've paid it off. It's not been burdensome financially for you. It's been very affordable, and I could not be more pleased with where I am and the progress that I've made through this program. My test prep was awesome. I mean, from the special education EC through 12 exam, I was exposed to information right away. As soon as I got acclimated with the initial starter fee, which was very affordable for me, the program inundated me with knowledge and with information by way of my internship portal, that I could go on that intern portal and be reading on study materials and even studying, having modules that I could study, test quizzes through the process that prepared me for what to look for on the exam, preparing my cognitive processes for the different concepts that the program would be testing me on. And I tell you, man, it was just awesome preparing for that, having the support that I needed, having the materials at my exposure, both within the program as well as the program exposing me to additional materials outside of the program that did nothing but, man, make it possible for me to go in and pass my special education EC through 12 the first time around. And I can say this program played a major part in helping me to do that. And I've just put the time in. If you're a committed person and you're willing to put the time in and you're willing to do your part, I guarantee you the program has already done its part. And both of those together equals success. My experience with the professional advisors, a lot of that was over telephone conversations, which made it very, very useful for me with the busy and hectic schedule that I was keeping at the time. The advisors were always a phone call away, where I could just pick up the call and inquire about any given subject matter or any given issue that I had. And they would literally take the time to walk me step by step through the process of what I needed to do, to continue to move forward with the program and be successful. They not only serve as counselors or aspects or resources where you can get information, but they also serve as motivators, as encouragers, people that inspire you and cheer for you. You know, you always need that support basis. The biggest lesson you learn from your kids is that not all of them learn the same way. Not all of them learn at the same pace. All of them have their own unique personalities and their own unique learning style that they bring to the classroom. And it is key and critical, for you as the teacher to key in on that and not have just this hard and dry cookie cutter approach to teaching a particular concept or a particular lesson plan to children. I think, you have to be open to listening, hearing, building rapport. I think building relationships with students so that they know you care and they know that you're invested in them and in their success. And so I think that's key and critical. If you can come in as a first-time teacher and build that rapport with the students and show them that you care, listen to them, learn their particular learning styles, their strengths, their weaknesses, and work from those vantage points. Hey, don't tell me the sky's the limit when I see footprints on the moon.